Greetings, friends, and happy full moon. This is Elizabeth Schermer with an intuitive reading for the Libra full moon, which occurs at 5:37 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday, March 31st. The Libra full moon is all about the opportunity to come into new relationship with yourself and with your world, with others and with yourself from a place of inner balance and inner alignment and inner awareness. The card for Libra in tarot is the adjustment card, and you may remember that this card played prominently in the new moon reading a couple of weeks ago, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. The key point of this card, and especially what is really important for the full moon, is the ability to use our insight and our awareness and our consciousness to choose inner alignment, to choose inner authority, and to choose obedience to ourself in order to receive new insights and awareness and understandings about the nature of life and the nature of our world and the nature of our reality. And so Libra is often thought of as the sign of marriage, and it's because it's the marriage of ourselves with the world and our coming into new understandings of how we can show up to contribute fully. And so the sun right now is in the zodiac sign of Aries, and Aries is the infusion every year of spring and new beginnings, which is why I put daffodils on our altar today. So as we feel this infusion of new potential and new vitality and a commitment to showing up for ourselves, the moon moves into Libra and gives us the opportunity to experience a new understanding of what it means to come into alignment with ourselves and our world, and to really choose the awareness of our commitment to ourself as we come into new relationships with all circumstances. And I said I was going to say a little bit about the new moon spread because it's a really big month. It's everyone I know, including myself, is having huge insights and shifts, and I feel that we really have crossed another big threshold, and the central card in our new moon spread was the Chariot, signifying us stepping into our path at a new level of awareness and understanding. And it's requiring us to hold stillness and inner alignment in the face of a lot of change in the world. And so these two cards were partners, our partners in the lunar signature for this month. And so now at full moon, we're going to receive a new message to help us move forward. And so the astrology spread for the Libra moon shows an incredible potential for new hope and through our alignment with our heart, our ability to connect within and trust our own access to what we need to know. We're at a place where it's important now to release our attachment to external authority so that we can trust our own authority and trust our own guidance and trust our own commitment to exploring the world, connecting with our creativity, and then discovering what it is we need to know about the new paths that we are creating moving forward. So I'm really excited to share this spread with you. I got up early this morning and meditated and pulled the spread, and I think I sometimes say this. I will just say that this is a spread that could be the archetype for our whole life. It's a spread about coming into realization of the truth of who we are and the truth of why we're here and the support we are receiving right now to actualize our life purpose. So the first card all the way, I have the cards behind me, first card all the way to the position of the left in the body or circumstances is the Nine of Discs. And what I was drawn to this morning are the three spheres in the center of this nine. The Nine of Discs is called gain, and it represents the wisdom of how to step into mastery in this realm and experience the wisdom of fulfillment in the world. And it's there's a quality of love to this card, and that's why the three spheres are emphasized in the middle. The pink sphere emphasizes the heart. The green sphere emphasizes the creativity of physicality and the ability to fully dive into this realm. And the blue emphasizes wisdom. And the three together are ruled by the heart. And that's very much there's a really powerful trine, a really powerful trine in the astrology chart that is pulled by Venus connecting with Saturn and Mars. And it's all about us really feeling in our heart what is true and then being able to move forward from that place. And so there's a quality of us stepping into physicality, feeling the bonding, the true bonding of love. And some say that gravity is actually the force of love in 3D. And so there are new realizations of the truth of who you are that will be coming forward at this full moon. And you can trust that. The next card in the center is the Ace of Cups. And in the position of awareness, the ace is signifying a new gift of the ability to receive love and to have the strength and courage to keep your heart open and to know that you are cared for and held and that you are being supported in the flow of what is unknown. The aces always represent something new, which is fully informed and unknown, and that's certainly true of our world right now. All the way to the left, in the position of spirit, is the universe, which if you work with the cards, you know this is the final card in the deck. It represents ultimate self-actualization. On the highest level, this is about being released, and this is this message that came through so strongly today and is very much about this full moon, is being released from the perception of bondage. And I'm feeling emotional even as I say it, because this is really, I believe, what this life is about, is remembering who we are, being released from experiences of bondage in this realm. Saturn is the planet that rules the universe card, and the transcendent aspect of Saturn is being able to manifest and master our own sovereignty in this world, no longer to be trapped by the experience of feeling trapped by form or by our circumstances, and learning how to dance with our limitations, to dance with birth, to dance with what's being formed, and to experience liberation. So that's the theme of this full moon, is the new experience of liberation and our ability to be fully present in this world. So there are some more teachings related to this spread, and I'm going to share them with you. I always work with the spreads privately, and I want to share with you the teaching I received this morning. So these two cards came up reversed in the spread. Now, it doesn't mean that they're not coming. It's very clear that these are the potentials for us. The reversal indicated that there is confusion sometimes right now because of so much change in how we actually can stay fully open-hearted and trust the unknown and trust that we're being held and trust the flow of momentum. And so that's what the reversal signified to me, was a question mark about what do we need to know when we're having challenges right now, staying open-hearted so that we can really experience this release from the perception of bondage. And the card I drew was the Two of Swords. And I just had to laugh because this card's been coming up over and over for me lately, and it's the master tool right now of whenever we're in confusion to move back in to my calm mind, to choose our practices, to choose meditation, to choose mantra, to choose breath, to find the calm within no matter what. This is our master tool, because when we're able to find calm within, we can return to inner alignment. And so this is the antidote, the choice to return to inner peace. The power to make that decision is what can return you to your ability to be fully in your heart, and then to experience the truth of the release from limitation and transcendence into new possibilities. And so as spectacular as this spread was, I always draw a final card asking for a conclusion or something else to consider or an exclamation point. And the final card today was adjustment. So the affirmation, whenever we receive the actual card for the full moon in the spread, it's a sign that there are big possibilities for us. And it's also a message of synchronicity that you can trust this message, and you can trust the quality of wisdom in the cards that's being brought forward for you. There are no accidents. There's a lot of magic right now. There's a lot of support, and you can trust it. It lies within. The signature of the astrology chart is to trust your inner alignment, trust your inner authority, make decisions from inner alignment and inner authority, and know that it will guide you where you need to go and what you need to learn. There's the opportunity in the coming 2 weeks for lots of new insights and understandings and awarenesses about the truth of who we are. Where'd that universe card go? The truth of who we are, and the beauty and potential and magic that's available to us, and the quality of freedom. That's one of the ultimate signatures of this card, is an incredible quality of freedom. As the final, I'm also hearing the word beginning. As the final card in the deck, it also signifies a new beginning and a new birth, which is the Vesica Pisces birth canal, emerging into a new world. So thank you so much for being present for the message and for your own contributions in evoking these cards. I personally leave these spreads out for the full cycle, and meditate on them and reflect on them as the message unfolds for me over the next couple of weeks. And so I'm saying that because I really do receive a lot of personal support from the spread and the message, and it's because of all of us together who are evoking this guidance from our helpers and our higher selves and the non-physical friends who are supporting us. So have a happy full moon and a really great couple of weeks, and I'll see you again soon. This is Elizabeth Schermer and the Alchemy Mystery School with your full moon message.